Sullivan and Kevin Merrifield. Green flag in the air, nice clean start. Classic Lights are underway. Merrifield a little slow on the outside groove at the start. Chris Sullivan darts to the lead. Here comes Big Jim Wentworth now in car number 26. Wentworth out of Placer, New Hampshire, a regular at the White Mountain Motorsports Park in their Classic Light Division weekly in the 26. He got a week off this week, so he's having fun down here at Star. And Wentworth in the 26 is up to the second spot now. Merrifield back to fourth. Dwayne Schofield gonna battle him now for the third spot. Merrifield sitting in the third spot. Schofield right there in fourth. Sammy Gilman is rounding out your top five right now in car 01. Merrifield now trying to stay with Jim Wentworth in car number 26. Here comes Adam Giacomosi now in car 27. Dives to the bottom side on Sammy Gilman. Classic Lights hard racing up front right now, and Merrifield now right to the back bumper of Wentworth. Wentworth got a really good run through turns 1 and 2 that time. Pulled right to the rear bumper on Chris Sullivan. Sullivan won the feature event a couple weeks ago here at Star for the Classic Lights. Now the battle for the second spot. Wentworth and Merrifield almost contact down the front straightaway, and Wentworth slammed the door shut. Dwayne Schofield now going to use that to his advantage. He goes to the top side. Halfway home this time by 5 down, 5 to go for your leader, Barrington, New Hampshire driver Chris Sullivan. Sullivan has figured out the setup here at Star Speedway. He's got that 25 moving around the quarter mile. Battle for the third spot now. Merrifield in the 33 and the 30 of Schofield. Schofield sure knows his way around the Star Speedway, works the outside groove and takes to the third spot. Now Schofield's going to go to work on Big Jim Wentworth for the second spot. Up front, it is all Chris Sullivan right now, doing a fine job in car number 25, looking to go 2 for 2 in 2016 here at Star in the Northeast Classic Lights. Best battle on the racetrack is for the second spot. Here comes Dwayne Schofield now. Schofield looking to the outside on Jim Wentworth. Merrifield right there as well in car number 33. Good hard racing from second on back in the Northeast Classic Light. Heat number 1. 2 laps remain at the line, this time by for Chris Sullivan, but the battle rages on behind him. Wentworth holding him off right now, making Schofield work to the outside groove. Jimmy Wentworth doing a nice job holding on to that bottom side. Merrifield now back by Schofield and into the third spot. White flag is in the air, final trip around. Schofield way up the racetrack, had to chase that 30 to the wall that time. Final time down the back straightaway, and this one has been all about Barrington, New Hampshire veteran Chris Sullivan. He's going to take the checkered flag in heat number 1. Chris Sullivan in car number 25, second to Jim Wentworth, third to Merrifield, fourth to Schofield, and rounding out your top 5 will be the 94 of Doug Dawkins. So how about that 25, folks? Picked up the feature win a couple weeks ago here at Star in the Classic Lights, looking to double it up tonight. Driver correction in the 04, that's Stu McCormick Jr. in the 04. Green flag set to fly. Barney Boyle, Tom Harton, green flag in the air. Harton sleeping at the start in car number 85, and Boyle jumps to the lead. Barney Boyle knows his way around the Star Speedway, a former strictly stock competitor here back in the day here at Star Speedway, jumps to the early lead. Battles for the second spot now. Eddie Gilman in the 0 and Tom the Hulk Harton battling hard for the second spot. Schofield right there as well in the 18. Harton on the outside groove, able to hold off the 0 for the moment. Gilman still right there down the back straightaway, but Harton takes back the second spot. Gilman back to third, Eric Schofield fourth, and Chris Waits in the 19. Round out your top 5. Gilman right on the rear bumper of Harton right now. Gilman trying to find a way by through turns 1 and 2. Back up front, Barney Boyle continues to set the pace in car number 78. Boyle looks like he's got that 78 figured out tonight, looking for his first career Northeast Classic Light victory in car number 78. Harton now right to the rear bumper of Boyle for the top spot. Down the back straightaway, top 3 in a line. Battling hard for the top spot in heat number 2. Jim Ayotte now in car number 11 dives to the bottom side on Chris Waits, and he takes over the 5th spot. Ayotte out of Claremont, New Hampshire, moving up into the 5th spot. Eddie Gilman is still putting the pressure to the rear bumper of the 85 of Harton. Halfway home this time by 5 down, 5 to go for your leader, Barrington, New Hampshire driver Barney Boyle. Harton still holding off the challenge of Eddie Gilman, but Gilman is making him earn that second spot right now. Plenty of time for Gilman to try to find a way by. He's got no pressure behind him as Eric Schofield in the 18 further back in the pack. Gilman in the 0 has worked the rear bumper of Harton all race long, just unable to find a way by. Boyle is loving that battle for the second spot. He's starting to take off in car number 78. 7 in the record books that time by for your leader, Barney Boyle. Best battle on the racetrack still for that second spot. 2 to go. Can Eddie Gilman figure out a way by Harton? That time Harton chases the 85 to the wall and Gilman dives to the bottom side. Harton almost made contact with the front stretch wall, then came right across the nose of Gilman. Gilman had to back out of it, I think, just a little bit this time by white flag in the air for your leader, Barney Boyle. Harton still trying to find the groove in car 85, up the track, down the track, but Gilman doesn't know where to go in the 0 car. Final time down the back straightaway. Looks like Gilman's going to run out of time in car number 0. Checkered flag in the air. Heat race number 2 for the Ekeys for Cars Northeast Classic Lights. Going to go to Barney Boyle. Second will go to Harton. Third to Gilman. Fourth to Eric Schofield. And Jim Ayotte rounds out your top 5. You got a car around in front of the field. Everybody slows up. That is the 36 of Dave McLean. McLean spins that car around in the later stages of this one.